We've all had a Jonah moment. God asks us to do something that seems impossible, and our first instinct is to run. Probably not to Tarshish, but as far as we can go so that we do not have to listen to his call. We throw ourselves into distraction, our work, or silence, and we tell ourselves, "Not now, Lord. Anything but that, Lord." Jonah doesn't shake his fist at God. He simply walks away. And so do we. God calls and we hide. But mercy does not give up that easily. The storm God sends is not a punishment, it's his pursuit of Jonah. The Lord hurls the mighty winds at the ship to wake Jonah up. Mercy will not let us sleep through our vocation. And notice who responds first. Not the prophet, but the pagan sailors. They're the ones who start praying. They even offer a sacrifice when the storm calms. That's how beautiful God's mercy is. He's already converting others through Jonah's failure. The grace of God outruns our fear. Then Jonah prays from the belly of the fish. "Out of my distress, I called to the Lord, and he answered me." It's the prayers of a man who finally stopped running that calmed the storm, but there would still be consequences. And so that's where conversion begins, when we surrender. In the gospel, Jesus puts a face to mercy. The Samaritan who stops for the wounded. The scholar of the law who is questioning Jesus wants to know the limit of love. Who is my neighbor? What he's really asking is, who isn't my problem? But Jesus turns the question around. Which of these proved to be a good neighbor? Love is not about identifying the right recipient. It's about becoming the right kind of giver. The Samaritan does not ask for details or qualifications. He just sees, he stops, and he acts. He pours oil and wine into the wounds, lifts up the man onto his own animal, and brings him to an end. That's mercy. It moves. It pays the price. And it looks a lot like the Eucharist. At every Mass, Christ pours himself out, his body and blood, for the half-dead humanity laying along the roadside. He lifts up the lowly, carries them into his church, and says to the innkeeper, to us, "Take care of him until I return. I will pay you back." We'd rather be Jonah, avoiding the messy, inconvenient mercy of love. But God's storms have a purpose. They shake us up from indifference, they wake us up from self-preservation, and they push us forward towards obedience. Perhaps there's someone right now you've been avoiding. Someone half dead from grief, addiction, or neglect. The Lord is saying, stop running. Be a good neighbor. Let mercy flow through you. The Samaritan risked his own safety to cross that road. Christ crossed the chasm of sin to reach us and to bring us back to God. He doesn't ask for perfection, only surrender. He'll make us perfect. So let him find you, let him feed you, and let him move you. Then rise, not to run away this time, but to go forth, toward the wounded, toward obedience, and toward mercy that moves.